You did not even send me here born anyway. Why in the world I'm around, it's hard to say. You did not even send me here born anyway. Why in the world I'm around, it's hard to say.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reading Fanfiction with Teddy and Peter. With you, as always, is Teddy speaking.
And also me, Peter. I'm here too, and it seems like we have some animal guests in today.
I don't know if the mics will catch that up. Pick that up.
Yeah.
But we had a bit of a
It didn't really
doggy
sound
activity.
like it sounded like a dog, but like, you know those YouTube edits that like put things in different keys?
Yeah.
It sounded like that.
It sounded like the pitch of a dog. Like,
yeah.
like when you have a keyboard that has the like,
Yeah.
It sounds like
Like a
when it
chord or something,
just
yeah.
starts to
Yeah.
sound like artificial.
Yeah.
Like in the middle, it's like bark, and then like wank.
Exactly.
So it sounded a bit like that. But today we have yet another fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And
As always.
yeah, brought to you by fanfiction.net.
Thank you. We're sponsored now.
Yeah.
Use discount code
Yeah.
fanfiction.net, it's all spelled out, when buying things when buying fanfiction.net merch, and that's our discount code. It's on our Patreon.
If you go into your URL bar and put in, what's it called again?
Fanfiction.net.
No, like the code.
Oh, the discount code.
Discount code, that's what they say. If you put in discount code fanfiction.net into your URL, you'll be taken to fanfiction.net.
Yeah.
And you will get 50% off all of their merchandise.
Yeah. Yes. But today we're gonna jump into a fan fiction. Teddy didn't tell me what's gonna happen. You know, generally speaking, that's the rule. But we've been kind of deviating in and out recently of that.
I like to tease him.
Yeah, he likes to tease me. He's a little bit of a tease. But today he's dropped no hints. I mean, he picked it out maybe like 10 minutes ago, but but since then he has given me no indication of what it's going to be, what it is.
Well, once I took a close look at it, it just seemed it was one of those things where just every single passing second I spent really taking stock of what was going on the page before me.
Yeah.
The more I knew it was the one. And I am, of course, talking about a Calvin and Hobbes fan fiction titled Calvin and Hobbes, the series, Season 1, by Reggie 2020.
Ooh, that's a really interesting way to spell
So,
it.
and Reggie is spelled, well, you'll see it on the thumbnail, but Reggie.
2020. Spelled normal.
2020. And the description is, this is the adaptation series of Calvin and Hobbes. This is 20 episodes on Season 1. So,
what the fuck does that mean?
so they started this project on November 6th. It was
Like this
updated
year?
November 21st, like a week ago.
Oh my god.
So right now it has 8 episodes. So
8 out of 20.
They've promised 20. They're really good progress.
Yeah, pretty good.
So we're just gonna read the pilot episode. Yeah. So it starts with a
this
summary
is
of
gonna be so
each.
hard to explain.
No, it's not. Okay, so it starts with a summary of each like part, and so the intro will be that Calvin sets up the trap for a tiger. Then it's Calvin's sixth...
Presumably Hobbes, right? I
the
mean,
eponymous Hobbes. Calvin's 6th birthday. During flashback a week ago, his parents give Calvin a birthday present, and what a surprise, period. Then there's Wagon Ride. Calvin and Hobbes are riding and talk about each other.
what is this? Why do you need this?
It's pouncing, closing. While after
I kinda like
Hobbes
that.
taking a nap, he went outside and sneak and attack Calvin.
Pouncing and closing looks like a Sandy Alex G song.
Pouncing.
closing.
Call and response. I don't know, that's so funny. So the intro. So this reads again like a bit like the Goofy movie one. This reads a bit like a script.
I think that's not fair. It is a script. It's not a bit like a script. It's a script. It has the character's name and then it says what they say after that.
I love the idea that like this person so badly wants this Calvin Hobbes TV show. They're like, I'm gonna do the most that I can to bring it into reality just by writing it, and hopefully someone will come help me.
You're right.
And we can make this
It's
dream
like-
a reality.
We saw your post on fanfiction.net. Fox wants to give you $35 million to buy the rights to Calvin and Hobbes, the series, season 1. We're thinking a 10-season run, incredible salaries to be made. You're heading up the writer's room, Reggie 2020.
Yeah, what do you think, Reggie 2020?
Does that sound good to you?
So this is the pitch for that. So this is intro. When Calvin, wearing a safari hat to check on his trap, and his dad said. So there's two voices in this. It's Dad and Calvin. So it starts with Dad. Calvin, where are you going? I'm gonna check my trap, Dad. Your trap? Yep, I rigged a tuna fish sandwich yesterday, so I'm sure to have a tiger now.
What if instead of what if he's not saying trap like a trap, but like the derogatory term for somebody like a trans person who has a penis. Like a woman who's like trapped. You've never heard that? Like a trans woman that has like a penis.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Yeah, it's like this woman but it's like not a nice thing to say. But I think people like that. Like there's some it's not a good thing to say about somebody,
Right.
but it's kind of like.
But it's funny
You know.
to imagine Calvin might be so
Yeah,
awful
I
enough
know.
to say it.
No, but Calvin just has one. Like I'm gonna go check. Okay, let's keep moving.
Your trap. Yeah, I rigged a two-fish sandwich yesterday, so I'm sure to have a tiger now. Really? Me and your mother give you a stuffed tiger for your birthday last week.
Oh, it's kind of like an origin story.
Well, if you don't believe me, I prove to you he real when I come back.
Jeez.
And so Calvin left outside, and his mother worried to him. So
I
now
think the
Mom's
idea
there.
is it's supposed to be like, are there, how many of these, is it 4 of these, like, things? Oh, yeah. I think each one is supposed to be a frame in the comic strip, because they're comic strips, so they're like 4
Oh my god.
4 boxes.
But sometimes in one box there can be 2 dialogue.
Yeah,
Like one-
exactly. So there's the first one is
Oh,
is
right.
when Calvin is, and then there's like a space and it says, and so Calvin left out, and that's the next one.
Oh.
So like all of that dialogue is happening in one square.
In one square?
And then the next square
It
is.
seems like a lot for
It
just
seems
one
does seem like a
square.
lot, yeah. But it's also a TV show, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think we need to
Do you
start
think
thinking.
Calvin and Hobbes, the TV show, would be like? I'm imagining it like there's like a set that is like 4 boxes, and they're like human actors acting the characters in each of the boxes.
On repeat?
Yeah, on repeat.
That'd be a good exhibit.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. If anyone, if any curators at the Whitney are listening to this
Subscribe
podcast,
to my Gmail YouTube account.
That's your business. That's our business email. For any business inquiries, email Ted.
For any business inquiries, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll know you're serious. Okay, so Calvin left outside, and his mother worried to him. So it's between mom and dad now. Dear, I'm worried about our son since we give him a stuffed tiger for his 6th birthday. Well, how should I know? Calvin doesn't have friends, so we give a tiger. Really? Instead of teddy bear or a stuffed dog? But that stuffed tiger was the only one left at the toy store, dear. Oh, dear. Calvin's mom's so upset, and she saw outside the window who she worried, Calvin.
Wait.
So I don't think English is this.
Yeah. Generally speaking, we don't normally like for small syntactic things. It's not that. But this is what the fuck does that mean?
Who she worried, Calvin.
I have
pretty
a lot of
interesting.
questions about this.
Maybe they'll be answered by the end of the episode.
Wow. Okay.
Of
Sorry.
Calvin
my
and
bad.
Hobbes, the pilot
Okay, yeah,
episode
sorry.
of Calvin and Hobbes.
Sorry, I'll just leave. My bad.
On outside, Calvin walking through the
On
forest and see his trap and turn out the tiger who can talk proper and he eating the tuna sandwich. So now it's between Calvin and Hobbes. Ha ha. Now I finally found a real tiger. Hobbes munching his sandwich. Man, we're kind of stupid that way. What does it mean? Calvin. Hello there, talking tiger. I'm Calvin, and you're my pet now. Hi, Calvin.
That's the wrong
you're
yeah,
also.
that's it.
Hi, Calvin. I'm Hobbes, and get me down. All right, I get you down.
This is like, it's like verging on, like, incredible. Like, it sounds like sections of, like, Ulysses or something. Like,
The thing is, if this was the actual, like, script for this show,
yeah, this show would
definitely
be
watch
awesome. Yeah, it like I imagine it in the vein of like an Eric Andre or something, like just nonsense.
Calvin untied the rope trap and free Hobbes, but he fell down the ground. Ouch! Thank, kid. Calvin, so Hobbes was it. How can you talk and how did you stand? I've never seen Tiger look different than I saw on TV before.
That's kind of an interesting sentence. I like that syntactically.
I've never seen Tiger look different.
It's
very
so
nice.
surprising to see this.
Hobbes, because I'm a special tiger and I had a family back then.
What?
Really, where are they? Well, they left me behind back at the place of the tiger cage place called Toy Store. I thought you were at the zoo. Well, that different, I suppose. So, Hobbes, you want to play?
Hold.
What
pause,
are we
pause.
playing?
What? So
No,
Hobbes
because it's
is
like
aware.
it's like a little joke. Because Hobbes thinks that like the tiger cage is called the toy store, so he doesn't.
He doesn't
it's like
know
one
what
of
those
these
words
things
mean.
where like Hobbes is like he doesn't know he's a toy.
Yeah, but he is a
But,
toy, but he
yeah.
just doesn't even know.
He just makes different associations. So
He has a
he's
family.
Well,
I feel
have
like
you
this
ever
is
read
like
Calvin and Hobbes?
yeah, of course.
So he does. You know he doesn't. But this person
Yeah.
is inventing that.
Well, thank God. But what I was thinking was, like you know those YouTube videos that are like rip off Mickey Mouse, like things, and they're very like it's
yeah.
like Mickey, Minnie, and
Made
then they
for
have like a
pedophiles to
baby.
track
Yeah,
children.
exactly. Yeah, those things. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah, that's the perfect.
It's
'cause
like
I was
slightly off.
It's that like off-brand weird quality of.
But it's not even
things.
off-brand. It's like still on-brand, but not like similar, but not quite right.
I mean, like off-brand to like English.
Yes,
Expression.
definitely. Yeah,
I mean, and not in
off
like
the English brand.
it's like there's nothing wrong, obviously, with English not being your first language, but it just makes it
Yeah.
funny sometimes. What are we playing, says Calvin. Calvin thinking about something to play for Hobbes, but he found something to use to playing was a wagon. Oh, I know. Let's ride this wagon. A wagon? Are we gonna fit on the wagon? Yeah, silly. Come on, let's ride or you're scare. So said Tiger get scare? Fine, I sit on your back. Calvin
Oh.
and Hobbes sit on the wagon and they begin to ride on the hill. All right, let's go. Wee. Now Calvin has a new friend and they are having a fun together. But unfortunately,
Nice.
Calvin's parents look confused about their son behavior and they pretending to ignore him what they
So
see.
the conflict. So this is not. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the conflict of Calvin and Hobbes is that his parents think he's insane because he's
No.
playing with a tiger stuffed animal that they bought for him.
No.
Okay.
This author is injecting a lot of
That's a really weird thing. That's really weird. Why would you ever feel like that needs to be part of it? That
Because-
the parents are like concerned for their. Who cares what toy he's playing with?
because it's the pilot. It needs to be like really
Like there would be
involved.
something. There would be maybe like if he was playing with like a doll or something.
'Cause they're-
It's like,
they're-
okay, maybe that's like a statement on like gender roles.
The show is
but it's
trying-
a fucking tiger.
The script is trying to do two things. It's
Okay,
trying
yeah.
to stay true to
Yeah.
the spirit
Yeah.
of Calvin and Hobbes, but it is
Okay,
trying
already
to
failing at that,
inject some like new drama
Why?
because it's the TV show.
Alright, whatever. You're pissing me off.
Okay, so this section is called Calvin's 6th birthday, and it starts on the flashback a week ago. Calvin's parents planning to buy a new toy for him at the
Oh,
toy
this
store.
is a flashback.
Flashback.
Okay.
So this is between Dad, Calvin, and Mom. Calvin, your mother and I were going to the toy store for your birthday. So what do you want? What do I
Almost.
want?
Almost.
I want Space Laser. No, Calvin, absolutely not.
By the way, the laser is spelled with an S and not a Z, which suggests that it's using British English in some way. That this person learned British English, not American English, which would suggest maybe they're from Europe, or maybe like Hong Kong.
Is Reggie? What's the? Wait, I'm gonna type this spelling of Reggie into Google and see what happens.
Okay, for all the listeners, he's typing the way the word Reggie is. Okay, so you.
Which is
you're
I
getting-
typed in REGYIE.
And you got.
I got Reggie Phil's Ame. Is that how you say that?
Fiammi, but
Oh, Fiame, but who is the American businessman who used to be run Nintendo?
or Fiamme, I don't know how
Um,
to spell it, how to pronounce it.
But that's not what it is.
No, I don't think you're gonna find Reggie 2020. But I'm
Anyway,
pretty
laser is
sure-
spelled with an S. So, so Calvin wants a space laser. Dad says no, Calvin, absolutely not. Then a robot toy. Then a robot toy. Then the mom comes in and says, "We were already give you a robot toy last year, and you lost it from outside." Well, don't worry, Calvin. We're finding a way to looking a right toy for you. Well, I guess you're right, Dad. Dear, it time to go the toy store. Well, be close by an hour now. Yes, I'm coming. Dad, when you and Mom left, can I eat the cake? No, Calvin, you can't eat it. Rats.
That's pretty funny.
Calvin's parents left the house.
Instead, he's gonna pee on it like the
Ghost
bumper
stickers. They going to the toy store, and Calvin was alone until they returned. Calvin decided something to play inside the house, and he's starting to imagine of the Spaceman Spiff, the Space Adventure.
Okay. Some more background, some more
Calvin's-
origin story.
Calvin's parents arrive at the toy store, but they so many crowds over there. Mom, so Mom and Dad, Mom.
They're all trying to buy toys for Calvin because it's his birthday soon.
Whoa.
Fuck, it's Calvin's 6th birthday.
Whoa, there are too many of them. Yeah, but we have to hurry. We need to get a new toy for our birthday boy.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm right behind you, dear. Aw. And they rush the crowds to get inside the store, and they hard to move. Mom, muffled, excuse me. Dad, move, excuse me, move. I need to get a birthday present for my boy.
That's kind of cute.
And they pushing
Why
their
didn't just
way
one of them get
through
it?
the stuffed
Why
animals.
didn't one of them stay with
Because
Calvin?
they're married.
So why can't one of them go get the toy and the other? Like, is that
Because-
really a 2-person job?
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you think Calvin's parents love each other more than either of them love Calvin?
It's a hard question.
Because I think that's what Reggie 2020 might be suggesting with all this.
What if he's 1 year old? He's like an ancient.
Reggie is?
Yeah, he's like born in 2020.
So, and they pushing their way through the stuffed animal
That's
stand.
why it's like that. He's actually incredibly intelligent as a 9-month-old. He like has learned how to like write.
Slapping his little baby hand on the Dad grunted. Why are they here for? You never heard of that new toy, sir? This is coming from a man. Dad says, what new toy? Man says, a stuffed tigers was released today. That why they excited to get one. I see, says the mom.
Yeah.
Thanks, mister. Come on, dear. I think I know we gonna give to Calvin. Dad, what? Mom, stuffed tiger. Really, a stuffed tiger? Come on, we have no time for this.
Why not?
Calvin's mom has an idea for a birthday gift to Calvin, but the people are already got their own stuffed tiger and the stand sold out. Mom, oh no, the stand was empty. That's mean. They sold out,
That's
dear.
mean.
Oh dear, what we supposed to do, dear? I don't know, dear. When Calvin's
They
mom
really
saw
like each
something
other.
on Dad's neck. Dear, when did you have a scarf? Dad, scarf, what are you talking? Dad's surprised that he hold the last stuffed tiger.
What a fucking idiot.
That's quite the Deus Ex Machina. He just has it. Dear, that the stuffed tiger, you found it. Did I? Well, that's perfect. Yeah, sure. Fucker.
That is fucking perfect.
When Calvin's buy parents the last stuffed tiger for Calvin's birthday present and they leave the toy store. When they back at home, they surprise their son for his birthday, but parents, Calvin, we're home, gasp. When they inside, Calvin caused the mess, include the cake and birthday banner.
Oh no.
Calvin! Calvin, nervous. Welcome home, Mom and Dad. Did you get my present for my birthday? Mom, sigh, yes, and happy birthday, Calvin.
Sigh.
Calvin opened his present and Calvin, wow, hello, you, Hobbes, roaring. Calvin, a living tiger. So Calvin meet a living tiger, and he's scared, and he ran away his room.
Makes sense.
This almost sounds like this. I like this much more, but like the rar in dinosaur means I love you kind of language. So then I go to like fucking baby talk.
I mean, that's why
Like I got scared.
I mean, I would not be surprised if this was like some sort of MIT experiment.
Yeah.
On like a 5-month-old to like accelerate their brain processes so that they could like write English. Like they put like a big like hat on him, on like a baby. Oh my god, it keeps going.
Yeah. So here we go. We're like, let's finish this scene, and then I think we're gonna skip to the end. So Calvin meet a living tiger, and he's scared and ran away his room. But his parents strange about Calvin. But that stuffed tiger was not move. Dad, huh? A living tiger? Mom, but it's just a stuffed tiger. I hope he likes it. His parents confused about Calvin reaction. So there's this long section called Wagon Ride, which I think takes us back to the present, and they take a wagon ride. I'm skimming
what's
it.
What's the girl's name in Calvin?
Susie Durkins.
Susie Durkins.
So Hobbes teases about him having a crush on her like he does in the comic.
Yeah.
He sings, Calvin has a girlfriend, and Calvin says, I said she not my girlfriend, you fuzzball.
Damn.
So they kind of go back and forth.
I mean, that's the emotional pathos that you want to see in in 26 minutes of television.
But there is the closing, and we can read that. It's very short. Yeah. It's pouncing closing. After Hobbes was taking a nap, he's starting to sneak around the house, and he saw Calvin outside. Hobbes sneaks slowing through. On outside, Hobbes is starting to attack Calvin. Boom, Calvin, ah! Hobbes, Hobbes, did I surprise you? Well, that was fun. Who? Calvin, no. That is not fun at all, you sissy. That's the end of the pilot. Now there's 8 of these that exist.
Oh my god.
Oh, and they did one for Christmas already.
Wow. That doesn't seem helpful.
There's only one review so far, and it's from November 6th this month. So, Vi
I
the
think
fan.
it's like Vi the fangirl.
Vi the fangirl.
It's like Vi a positive, the fangirl.
Says, cool, I still have a few Calvin and Hobbes books. Says, that's the worst feedback of all time.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's completely unconstructed.
It's that's so
They're just like
self-centered,
bragging.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's they
Vi
made a comment
doing?
about them.
Okay, they have one Octonauts and the Puffins. When the Octonauts split up into two different work in the Atlantic coast, any number of things could happen. The fuck? This person does not seem like they know anything about Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah. Well, they do have like a cat-like character.
Yeah, that's gross though.
That looks like Hobbes. But yeah, that's the first episode of season 1
I think
of
it's
Calvin
so weird
Hobbes
that
the show on
each one of the
fanfiction.net.
episodes has like a summary in it of like, and it's not like a substantial
Each section.
Yeah, of like each, like imagine how long this would be in like, if it was actually a TV. This would be like 5 minutes at most in an actual TV.
So-
like probably like a minute and a half per each one of these like sections.
So, I just want to say this most finished recent one is on Christmas and Calvin has a letter to Santa, and I just want to read it because it's like centered on the page, and it goes, "Dear Santa, every year at this time I send you a list of what I want for Christmas. But you should what I've been looking for because I want something for this Christmas. And I don't why I being nice to respect how cruel I am right now. And I've always being so nice because you keep ignoring me and I'm jealous to somebody. So be sure you be here or else."
Oof.
Very
I mean,
interesting.
it's not Pulitzer Prize winning stuff. I just don't know who that's
unless
for.
it is. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
What if it's like genius?
But that's what I don't think it is. Go to our Patreon, buy our sweatshirts.
Buy our hoodies. It's for this episode, we're putting out special Calvin and Hobbes hoodies. We murdered Bill Watterson. He wouldn't have let us done it otherwise, but now we own all the rights to Calvin.
Yeah.
And in fact, we will be the ones who will bring this script to life. I could see
we
this.
We have polo shirts that over one of the sides of the chest is a little embroidery of Calvin and Hobbes, kind of like the Lacoste alligator or like the polo player.
Yeah.
But it's like Calvin and Hobbes together.
Yeah. It'll look like really like special
like,
and specific.
Everyone will think it's really cool.
They'll make a picture of us, like they'll do like a profile of us on like the New York Times. And like the picture of us will be like colorful and we're wearing it and like our arms are crossed and we're like looking in like opposite directions and like smug and triumphant.
Yeah,
and it's
back
like
to back.
It's like how two super fans murdered Bill Watterson and gave us all more Calvin and Hobbes again.
Thank God. I want a Calvin and Hobbes movie after this.
Yeah.
I want a live action Calvin and Hobbes movie with basically a Calvin and Hobbes version of the Garfield movie with Bill Murray.
Well, you know what would be great for that, just so they could really set the record straight, is if, say, like, there's a scene where Calvin's in, like, the real world, for example.
Yeah.
And he sees the bumper sticker of him, like, cooing. And then he can say, on, like, officially on behalf of all fans of Calvin, he'll say, ew, that's what people try and make me do? I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all.
He looks directly into the camera. I don't like that. Please stop doing it. It's really bad. It's like 5 minutes of him just like, I hate it.
It's bad.
It's bad. So don't do it, listener.
Anyway, we'll leave on that note.
Yeah.
I think we had a lot of good ideas in this episode.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
So the reps will come knocking, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and thanks for being here with us, everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Right.